Hey guys, this is Mr. 250 and welcome back to Minecraft. So I'm just out here, if you notice I've got my 20 Eyes of Ender, which is what my goal was for before I worried about even trying to find a stronghold. I wanted at least 20, and even with that amount I might not be able to fill up the whole ring, but I think that's probably enough at least to find me the stronghold, and then after that I just need to worry about filling the ring. But what I'm going to be doing now, and this is probably a dumb idea, and I understand this, but I need some more room over here to make a path to where the new area will be. So I set that on fire, didn't I? So I was going to clear this out with a little fire, and yes, I know, leaves despawn and whatnot, shut up. But I like fire. And I know I have lots of wooden structures nearby, so I'm taking the utmost precaution by looking for fire and punching it if I see it. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll be building a pathway to where my enchanting room will be. I had to go out blaze farming a little bit, and by that I had to go near a blaze spawner and kill them and then hide behind a wall, and this doesn't appear to be working, so we're just gonna let them despawn. It's supposed to be a lot more fun. Oh, and I'm cutting down a tree with a sword because I've got too many of them. They're slower than axes, but I'm not cutting enough trees for it to matter that much. Anyway, so I kind of wanted the thing to be built over here, but I think it'll be too far away for the villagers to recognize it as a village, so I'm going to build it a little closer. I may build something over there eventually, but I have to build like an intermediate house so it'll connect, so it'll lengthen the village out this way. If that makes sense. Like, I think that each house has to be 16 blocks away from what is considered the village, and according to game code, this little area here is considered a village. So I need the next house to be like right here or something. I'll build it sort of on this hill, more or less where this tree is. And we'll eventually make something right there. We're gonna make this valley here look real nice, but for right now, we're focusing small, and I need to start looking for that stronghold soon because I'm getting tired of, like, I haven't done another enchant since I went to that zombie grinder because that thing takes literally like 3 hours to get to 50, and you know, it's just making me want 1.3 even more. But for right now, I'll just deal with it and cut down some trees. One thing I would like to point out that I found out was apparently, at least according to the newest update, what they were originally had, I think, when they introduced the 30 level cap and the lower amount of experience for levels, was it was going to be completely linear and not exponential. As in, it was going to take a specific amount of experience for each level, and like, it wouldn't go up for each level. And then I think they changed that. From what I know now, it's linear up to a certain point, like level 15 or something like that, 20, somewhere around there. And then after that, it becomes increasingly more difficult to get to 30. However, it's still easier than going to 50. So that being said, it'll be not quite as easy as I'd originally planned out to get to level 30 when the new update comes out, but still easier, and you can get it from mining, you know, so you don't feel like you're just mining for no reason. No, I mean, you always had a reason, it's just a little extra benefit. Anyway, so, I've come up with an idea, for this. I'll probably need to harvest some more trees, which is another reason why I needed to clear out these logs. But what I'd like to do, I'd like to make a pattern. I really like stone bricks. There's something about them. They just look really good. So I'm going to try to make a design that incorporates using stone bricks, if I have any. I wouldn't doubt I wouldn't have any. I've been building. Here, let me show you. So before, when I wanted to get over to that little desert over there, I had to go up this pathway, or I had to swim up my waterfall. I had to do something to get over there. But since then, I've made a path, and I'm still not done with it, but I've made a path that goes over here, and it has glowstone in the ceiling. It has stone brick floors. I used pretty much every bit of my mossy cobblestone to make this pattern. I'll fill in the smooth stone and have little bits of cobble and stuff. And dirt. I'll fill it all in with something else later. But I like the path. I think it looks really cool, and its main purpose has fulfilled of me getting over here quicker. And I think it looks pretty neat. I tried to keep out too many angles if possible. I've got a covered bridge here, a very simple covered bridge, which has our same design we're going for with the roof and all of our little village areas. And it leads straight out here to the desert over here. And I cleaned this up as well because this was pouring all over where the path would be, so I boxed it in a bit more. I could still work with that some, but I'm not sure. And I plan on eventually building some sort of house structure in this little grassy plot right here. Just sort of like an intermediate house. And it'll probably just be for storing things. And because I've been having to come out here every night to harvest, Enderman. And that's why I wanted a path, and also because I plan on eventually coming out here and stripping this area for sand. It'll be my primary sand resource, and usually a single desert, as long as it's not too small, is enough to supply you with enough sand for the life of your game world, unless you really, really play into that game world, like you play it for, like, a couple years. This game, like, my longest played game world was about a year, so I don't plan on running out, and if I do, there's always more deserts, it's a supposedly never-ending world. I mean, tell you, like, well, you can't even hit the far lands anymore. It stops after a while, but still, it's more or less endless, and, don't eat the golden apple. Very neat. So, okay, so back to what I was doing. So, I know I have some stone in here, I believe. At least I should. That's a big word, should, and there we go. I smelted some extra stone just in case I needed more for the project. I guess I only had 2 stacks. That should be enough anyway. So, it's going to be a pattern made out of stone bricks and logs. You're going to see how that looks. It may be changed to stone bricks and planks, or maybe planks of another color. Might even try sandstone, because I like how sandstone looks. Anyway, I need a shovel. It's not much digging, I'll just do it by hand. So, what I want the path to do is right here where it branches, and actually let me fill this in really quick. When did I do that? That looks terrible. Okay. Right here where it sort of branches, I'm going to build a pathway up here to a house that will be about right here or so. And then the pathway will also branch that way. That's when I get to building the pathway. I haven't gotten to that yet. So we will build the house right here, and I'm just going to clear off some land. This is going to be one of those types of houses that has one of its walls is partially made of dirt. Or it'll be built into the earth, but I'll replace the dirt with my pattern. Actually, I'll leave 1 block of space here for just to keep its look. And I'm not quite sure how big I want to build this. I want it to be big enough so right now I don't have it, but I can fit, maybe 3 or 4 brewing stands in there. That's about as many as you can use effectively. And it'll need some room for some chests, so I can store potions and store extra bottles. And I'd like to find a really cool method of having water in there. All you need is a simple 1 block of water to give you unlimited water for bottles, but I'd like to devise some sort of cool looking system to hold it, like maybe a cool pattern around it. So I'll work on that. Anyway, let me get back to you once I've got a little more of this done. Okay, I think I've come up with the design I'm going to do. So what I'm going to have is let's see. Let's put some dirt back here. So, the house will start about here. That'll be the cornerstone. And yeah, and this is how it'll look, I believe. Wait, let me make sure that pattern looks right. Yeah, okay. Break. So this is how it will look. Not sure if it's perfectly square, but I don't know if that matters much. Yeah, that'll look better from the outside if I do that type of pattern. So, what it's going to do is it's going to go like this, and then I'm going to replace this wall as well. But I was thinking, where can I put the all of the chests and stuff? And I realized I might, you know, if I ever want to go large scale with like potion making for some reason, I'd like to have a good sorting system. And, you know, because I don't want to have my sorting system, like, built into my normal storage system. I want it to be in here. Because this is where you would store it at. You would store it near where you made it. And, so there will be a storage system in here. But I was thinking, where can I put it? Well, I decided I'm going to build a basement, and that's where the storage will be, but the normal, like, potion making will be up above. This will be another one of those projects I don't finish again. I hate doing these, but I just feel like I can only show so much in a video before it starts to get boring, so I probably won't show too much more of me building it, and I'll show the finished product later. And of course, all this dirt will be replaced eventually. I've got a separate pattern. It'll be completely wood. Won't have any stone in it, but I think it'll look good. I also want to make sure to go deep enough that I can have a good height ceiling and have like a 2-block gap. So this will probably be good. Anyway, so it'll have. I'm trying to make them. I can't. Like, I don't know if 2-wide doorways are compatible with testificates or villagers. So I try to make them all 1-wide, which I don't really like that much, but I can be sure they'll work, I suppose. I should really test that sometime. Anyway, back to what we're doing. So this will be the pattern. It'll be a simple checkerboard pattern. They're very easy to make that way. And they don't require too much thought, and it's difficult to mess them up. And if you mess them up, they're easy to fix. So let's take a look at it from the outside. Yeah, I like it. I like that look. I like the logs because the logs, to me, feel like they're a bit more refined if you know how to place them right, which I think this is a good placement. And stone bricks really add a bit of refinement as well. Anyway, so this will be a 3 or 4 height building. I'll figure that out when I get to it. And this floor will be a texture of normal wood planks dark and light wood planks, which means I'll have to go and retrieve some. But that's for another day. And I think I might. Actually, let me try this. If I'm having a 2-wide walkway, I'd like to have a 2-wide area at the top and at the bottom. There we go. So it'll be a pattern down here. This wall pattern will continue down here, and for this small segment of the wall, maybe. I'll have storage down here. It'll be roughly the same size as up here. And over here, I will probably just have a wall with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brewing stands. I might find a way to jazz them up a little bit. And I'll probably stick the water about right here. And I think that'll look good. Yeah. So that's that. Let me let me set up for my next thing. I want to try to find where the stronghold is, and I think I've actually got everything I need together. I've got an extra pick. I've got a full set of armor. It all broke while I was searching. Anyway, so I guess I'm ready. So we're going to look for the stronghold. I've never used these before. Well, where'd it go? Yay, we got it back. I'm really happy. I want to get all of these back I can. Because every time I lose one, you know, then I one farther away. So what I'm going to do is, I've never actually seen anyone use this method. I usually just see them, they're like, okay, I found the stronghold, and it's like, you know, they don't show you the path. I suppose I'll run this way for maybe 5 minutes and then try it again until I home in on its location. And I don't know if that'll be terribly interesting. Hello, Enderman. So I think, and I don't think I'll speed it up, but I think I might make small updates as I go along. Anyway, so I will see you guys once something interesting happens. My first one broke. Okay. Anyway, still distraction. Oh, hello, wolves. Oh, this is such a dumb idea. Oh, no! Ow! Why didn't I sprint? Okay. Oh, wow, this is another pretty cool location. There's a lot of openness. I'm still generating some land out there. But, there's a lot of openness here and whatnot. I'm kind of worried I'm gonna get injured. That's why I brought a large supply of zombie flesh, because I knew if I died for some reason I wouldn't miss zombie flesh, although I shouldn't have brought the fortune pick. Oh well. I'm already this far and I'm not going to stop now. Just try not to die really hard. And, although, you know, jumping across ravines like I just did probably wasn't helpful. Yeah, I guess update time. Still heading out this way. It's been about 5 minutes since my last one, so let me check again. Yep, it's more or less same direction. I shifted over a little bit, so now it's in a more forward direction. However, you can't really tell how far it is, only what direction it is, so I just need to continue heading in this direction for another 5 minutes, throw another one. I hope it's not too far away. If I have to, I'll use every single one of my Ender Eyes to find it, and then I guess I could just farm more later. And this is at such a location away that I think I will end up, once I get there, I'll set up a small base and attempt to make a portal. And that'll be much easier to get back. Ooh, a desert well! I haven't seen these things at all. I've seen them on videos and everything, but for some reason I've never seen one of these in any of the deserts. So if I'm correct, it's just like a sandstone thing with a well in it, but... Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen one of these yet, is why it's so cool. Like, I've seen them in people's videos and stuff, but I hadn't actually gotten to see one personally yet. I was a little bummed out about that. Anyway, yeah. I guess I'll get back to you if anything else cool comes up. Ah, okay. So it's now changed directions, which means I'm very close to it now. It's been about a minute since my last throw. I saw it change directions in an odd way, so I thought I'd throw another one as I moved in closer, and I believe somewhere nearby here... Whoa, where'd it go? I must have lost it. Here, let me try again. Oh, it goes to the ground whenever you're close. We must be extremely close to it. We're probably standing right on top of it right now. Okay, so we're going to set up a temporary shelter. Here. Let's get some light out. There we go. Okay, so I need to, let's see, I'd like to make a shovel, along with, a chest to store some items. There we go. We'll store a lot of this junk that we're carrying that we don't need. All this dirt and this flour and random helmet. Yeah. Alright. Oh, hello there. Where are you? Haha. You're trying to keep me from discovering the secrets. I wish I had my bow. I thought I did. Must have left it at home. That's fine, though. I don't need a bow, really. So, gonna construct a shovel now that I have a moment of time. And we're gonna get at this. I've never... Oh, just you sheep. I've never seen one of these in person. Only, you know, in videos, like I already said. So I'm, like, mega excited right now. And I forgot that these things actually go down when you're super close to them. Because I thought that they just, went in the air and then fell down. I thought that's how they worked, but apparently not. Let's get some more coal as well, actually. I have a feeling we will be needing a bit of lighting running through here, and I only have 13 torches on me at the moment. Plenty of wood, though. We'll be fine. We own this land right now. Own it. Okay. And we will continue on. I have another pick with me, along with, you know, materials that would be needed to make a pick if necessary. So we should be just fine. Do these work underground? Okay, this way. I need to go this way now. Apparently. That is what the holy eye tells me. Pick. I would imagine... I think these things go down a lot, so I would imagine going in a downwards direction would help. Oh! Here we go, here we go! Oh, yeah! Wait, where's... Oh, this is so cool. I've never seen one of these things before in its unaltered state. Oh, man. I didn't know they had little bookcases in them. Okay, so we got some books. Let's see, we have a ladder down. I think silverfish are the only spawners that naturally come in these things. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hear silverfish. Do you hear that? That must mean we're close to the thing as well. So there's chests embedded into the bookcases at places, and... Ooh. Yeah, these sound close. Oh man, this is so cool. I've never seen these things before. Ever. I'm like geeking out right now. And this will be a... Oh, hello random end of tunnel. This will be a excellent source for like all these cracked bricks and mossy bricks, and I think... Isn't there mossy cracked bricks? I may be mistaken on that last one. Because, you know, I don't think you can make them or craft them at all. I think they're only obtainable by visiting these places. There's also a bit of mushrooms in here, too. Ooh, ender pearl. Sweet. And an extra helmet. Let's make some more torches. Why don't we? I'm running out again. I always am running out of these. There we go, 24. That'll get us a little farther. And I think these are like jail cells, I believe. It's been so long since I've looked these kind of things up. Very neat. And honestly, I remember back whenever, you know, the spawning, you know, code was super basic, like much more basic than this. Like all this stuff. I mean, you got to think about it. This stuff is spawned in the game. Like, you know, nobody went and made this. I mean, you know, obviously there was someone that had to think it all up, but no one went and made it. This was spawned in by the game itself. You know, on code and whatnot. And that's really amazing. Let's light this up a bit. Okay, so I'm glad I have a lot of extras. Oh, no, 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 don't you dare push me in. Oh, I'm scared. I forget these things will, like, tunnel in everywhere and will mess you up. Okay, let's place the rest of these while we're not standing above it. Oh, no! Dang it! Hate these things. Oh crap, no, that's a bad thing. Or that might not be a bad thing, actually. Okay, remember what you learned from Etho. Use flint and steel, it will only harm them and not you. And it won't cause more of them to come out. At least that's the theory. They're still spawning in here, and I'm not quite sure what to do about that. There is enough lava in here, however, to make a portal, which is good because I need a portal. Okay, so we will set up a portal down here. Let's see, let's explore a little more, just to see if there's anything else cool. I mean, there's probably plenty of stuff. My biggest thing was... Ooh! My biggest thing was finding the portal so that I could get to work. And looks like we have a cave intersecting this place. Anyway, yeah, so we found the portal. That was my big thing for today. What I'm going to do while we're gone is I'm going to set up a portal to the nether. Which means I need some iron. It looks like I don't have any buckets. We'll go poking around in this cave for a couple pieces. So I'm going to set up a temporary base down here, which may turn out to be just some sort of, like, halfway base. You see that? Whoop! And hopefully we can find a couple pieces of iron around here, and we'll make a nether portal, which will give us faster access to home, because I've been walking for a while out here. Let's light up this a bit more before I keep talking. Stop talking so much and do work. That's what my mom always told me. Oh! Yep, we're good. We're just fine. That's what armor's for. That's what food's for. Okay, so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I guess maybe this proves that you don't need to be very far in a game to get to an end portal. Like, you know, people talk about, like, I've heard some people talk about how hard it is to get to an end portal. It's really not. They're quite easy to get to. You know, all you have to do, I mean, is get some decent armor, because they do hit quite hard if you don't have any armor on. So, you get some decent armor, like iron armor, you know, and to get a set of iron armor, that's like, you know, maybe a day into the game. Like, if you play for 5 hours or something, you can get iron armor in a day. Maybe even less if you hit a cave with a lot of it in it. And, yeah, so it's quite simple to get armor, and it looks like we'll have plenty of buckets. Yes. Anyway, yeah, so very easy to get into the end portal. Like I said, you need some good armor to be able to withstand the Endermen. A looting sword definitely wouldn't hurt. In fact, it would help, if anything. Because, it's very dark in here. There's a chest, though, with an ender pearl, and, ooh, more iron. I think I'll turn this outer room right here into my little area, and I'll nab one of these doors to use to get into the end portal. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. We'll go into the end and attempt to fight the dragon. He's not particularly hard, he just has a lot of health, so you just gotta keep attacking him, from what I've seen. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.